but we're digging into a Chinese Communist Party funded group that is targeting American farmers, congressmen, mayors, local level agricultural officials. I was able to obtain essentially their pitch deck. It's called Why China Matters to the Heartland, and they're pitching officials from every state that they identify as part of the Heartland region, trying to get them on board with accepting Chinese investment and ownership of farmland. There's some stunning statistics in there talking about how they're even doing this through academia. In 2023 alone, Tennessee and Kentucky experienced a 27% and 54% increase in Chinese student enrollment, respectively. Those are pretty staggering figures. And what's even more concerning is that the same group, like I said, it's part of China's United Front Work Department, so that's their foreign infiltration arm. They've actually been paying to take American college students. Most recently, it was 15 students from 15 different universities on tours around China called the Future Agricultural Leaders Delegation, where they're meeting with Chinese officials to essentially propagandize on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party and become supportive of the idea that the Chinese should be able to own farmland here. And last point, like I said, it's nataliegwinters.substack.com. You can read the article. In local media, they're also waging information warfare. They're finding people who used to work, in one case, a guy named Greg Frazier, who used to work at the USDA and also on the House Intel Committee. Make that make sense. He thought it would be a good idea to write an op-ed for the Kansas City Star entitled, "Tone Down the Fear-Mongering About China's Supposed Threat to Kansas Farms." What he doesn't tell you in his bio is that he actually used to work in China. He was essentially a consultant for the Chinese Communist Party. But you can see that they're waging full-blown information warfare from local media, obviously national media too. But I think this really goes to the idea how it's Americans that have aided and abetted China's takeover of so many vast swaths of farmland here.